place. We're stereotyped. And sometimes we're often picked on. Like, I even saw this article once that discussed the UCMJ and African Americans. Okay, so for those who don't know what UCMJ is, it's Uniform Military Code of Justice. It's pretty much the military aspect of law enforcement and punishments. So it was pretty much all in all saying, I don't exactly remember the numbers, but it pretty much all in all was saying that African Americans are more likely to receive UCMJ than their counterparts. And I honestly do feel that is true, in my personal opinion, and that's also from my personal experience. So about 6 or 7 months ago, I received Article 15, which falls under UCMJ, for having a nose ring. True enough, it's wrong. I accepted that. But there were also other females, other males as well, of my counterparts that would walk around in uniform with these things, like not only their nose or their body or whatever the case may be, and no one says anything. Nobody gets in trouble. But because it was me, I feel like I got in trouble. Being in the military, being black, and being a female is a very hard thing, because most times we don't catch a break. Okay, so for those that don't know, there's this regulation called AR 670-1. AR 670-1 is the wear and appearance of uniform. That means like all uniforms, our dress uniforms, our daily uniforms, you name it. So one of the subjects covered within AR 670-1 is the way you wear your hair. This regulation is so crippling to black females, I won't even say black females, melanated females. It's so tough because we can never catch a break for it, because we all have our natural kinky curls, or our counterparts are able to wear colors that are obviously out of regulation, but they get away with it. But once us melanated sisters pull that, of course we get in trouble. It's a tough situation, and it's hard on us. For example, because our hair is natural, or some of us are natural and our hair is curly, and it's wild. That's the best way I think I can put it. No matter how much gel, no matter how much products we use to try and fix this, it's hard, because when you're wearing an ACH or when you're wearing your regular caps daily, it messes up that hair. So sometimes our hair curls up or frizzes up, and we get in trouble for that, and that's nothing we can control. So I never understand why it occurs. Also, like, it's just that whole regulation as a whole, not just hair, is a tough situation when it comes to us melanated sisters. Being a female in the military, let's talk about that. Being a female in the military is very hard, because a lot of, under the radar, and sometimes not even under the radar, sexist shit happens. People stereotype females, feeling they can't accomplish the things that males can accomplish, or the things that males can do, and it's hindering to us as females. And this is why I wish females in the military would stick together, because if we stick together, we could be a greater mass than what we are. It's mind-blowing how we have so much division as females, and no matter how much males may not like each other, when it comes to a standpoint against females, they come together. But us as females cannot do the same. And it's like I said, it's hindering to us females. It's tough for us because, like, now we're in the field. When you're in the field, of course, you don't have access to showers. You don't have different access to different things. So it's tough as females. A lot of females don't know that military-wide, the most UTIs and yeast infections come from females who are or were in the field. It's hard. It's hard. That's all I can say for it. It's hard. So it's like us as African American females, we catch it double hard because not only are we females, but we're African Americans. So in a sense, depending on how you handle those things, it's a lose-lose for us. And it's tough. But I just feel like I've had some great leaders coming up. I wouldn't say that. Well, now, in this exact moment, I have great leadership. But prior to this leadership, not so much. But as far as like basic training and AIT, I've had great influential leaders that have taught me things that will last me my entire career. And I'm really thankful for them. My heart just goes out to all African Americans in the military, not just females, but African Americans as a whole. Because as if we didn't struggle enough through life, we get in a profession where equality is so preached and so taught, but isn't presented all the time. It's hard. And for us females, I wish we were able to unite and come together. Like, there's so much within this that I can't even fathom to talk about when it comes to being black, female, and a soldier. It's tough. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy being in the military. There are some things that I don't like, and it's simply because of my personal way of thinking, but it doesn't cloud my overall view of me being in the military, and that's what a lot of people mistake it when it comes to me. So, for example, like, many people that I work with feel I'm just this angry black female because I don't walk around always smiling, you know, and I just don't like stupid shit. But it's like once they get to know me, they realize that that's not me. And so much I want to say but cannot say. And a lot of people have that perception of African American females in the military, that we're just all these angry, feisty people. And that may not even be the case. And then that moment when you decide, hey, let me try and be nice or smile more, then you become a whore because you're flirting with everybody. So it's like, it's a lose-lose on either end. And it's tough. And they feel like when they do bullshit to you, that you're just supposed to lay down and take it. You're not supposed to fight back. And me personally, that's something I cannot do, especially when it's wrong or unfair. I'm not going to lay down and take it. I never will. Like now, if anyone knows how the rank structure in the military works or how promotions work in the military, E1 to E4 is pretty much automatic. I've been in the military 3 years, yet I'm still in E3 because I was just expecting to lay down and take a lot of the crap that was done to me. I'm all for speaking up and speaking out no matter the rank, because wrong is wrong, and I'm all for not doing stupid shit. I'm dead set on that, and that's something that's never going to change. I feel like I should not have to conform to stupidity to fit in, and I feel like I should not have to kiss ass to get where I need to go. So I'm waiting patiently from the Article 15 and many other situations. I've been held back from my progression, But at this point, when I came to that realization that no one can stop you, no matter how hard they try, and no one can stop what God has ordained to win. And I feel like God has ordained me to win. So therefore, I'm going to win, and no one is going to stop that. So I'm on my road to progression. Anyone that knows me personally knows how the military has been for me. They know I've had a lot of good, but they know I've had quite some bad as well. And I just feel like as much as I can, I want to help others to open their eyes to see what things are and what they're worth and what they themselves are worth. I just wish that it was so much more that I could say, or even so much more that I could compact in a timely video. Like, this conversation, this subject can go on forever with me, because if don't nobody else know, I know. Hey, I'm black, I'm female, and I'm a soldier. And I just feel like if there were more people who were for fairness and justice and truth and equality, that things would get much better, not only across the army, but across the military as a whole. Females, protect yourself, protect your sanity, just protect you as a whole. Let no one defy you and tell you what you can and cannot do, because whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. I've met females who have been PT studs, maxing out things better than some of the males. I've met females who outsmarted some of the best males you could ever meet, some of the smartest males you can ever meet. So don't let anyone stop you from what it is that you want to do. If you want to do special schools, you do that. If you want to become an officer or NCO, whatever the case may be, you do that. Let no one stop you from your dreams. Let no one tell you what you can and cannot do. You do not have limits. This goes for African Americans as well. Don't let these people define you. Don't let them consume your mind. Don't let them win. What they want is for you to be stagnant, no progression, getting kicked out, or not re-enlisting. Don't do that. Don't give the upper hand. If this is something that you want to do, and this is somewhere that you want to be, let no one stop you from that. That's where I am with things now when it comes to the military, because I've been around so much corruption, so I feel like I want to help to be that difference, but I know it's just one me, and I can't make a mass change that way. I can try, but there's only so much I can do with just one me. So if you're watching this video, or if you do watch this video, spread the word. Be a part of the team of progression. Build that positivity that I'm trying to put out. I know, like, I'm in the field, like I said before, and I just felt like this video couldn't wait till I got back. I still have about 10 or 9 days left in the field, and I just felt like this had to be said. I just felt like it needed to be said. It couldn't wait. Like, my mind couldn't settle on it. Females, let no one or no man, if that be the case, belittle you, bring you down, have you feeling like you have to be dependent upon them to progress where you need to progress in your military career, because it's you that decides that. No one else decides that but you. African Americans, don't feed into the stereotype. Don't be what they want you to be. Soldiers, no one really understands us but us, and the things that we go through and the struggles that we go through. I just wish, like, there was ways where I could just, put it all out without, having to get in trouble or anything like that. Just, it's tough. And, like, even where I'm at, they love soldiers. It's a military state because there are many military posts in this state. They love military. But if you're black and in that uniform, that makes the greatest difference. Sometimes a positive difference and sometimes a negative difference. There have been times where I've walked in stores out of uniform and I've seen people like look over their shoulder like I was gonna do something to them or steal from them. And there have been times where I've walked in the store in my uniform and probably passed those same people or see those same people and they're just so happy. Oh, thank you for your service. Oh, we're happy for all the things you do. We're grateful for all the things you do, etc., etc. It's sad that the uniform on African American can be the difference in good treatment and bad treatment. There are times I've been pulled over. Matter of fact, there was a situation. One night I was pulled over by this officer. When he pulled me over, he was just so rude and nasty, yelling and cursing me out. I literally was scared. Because everyone knows what's been going on in this world with people getting shot and killed. And they're getting put up for a routine traffic stop. And the way his hostile attitude and energy was, it had me terrified. I was by myself. It was at night. I was scared. And then this other officer pulls up as backup, and the other officer starts talking to me, and he saw that my tags were from Florida. So he was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I said, "Oh, I'm military, sir. I'm stationed right down the road." So he proceeds to go to the initial officer, and I guess because he noticed his attitude and his energy, he goes to the other officer, and I guess he tells him that I'm military. So when the initial officer comes back to my window, you would have never thought this was the same person that pulled me over. Calling me, "Ma'am, thank you, have a nice night, have a safe night," calm demeanor. You would have never thought this was the same person that pulled me over. And I thank God that other officer pulled up, because I felt like it wouldn't have been a good night for me. I mean, even though I came out of that situation with a ticket, I felt like it could have been way worse because of the way he came when he initially walked up. I should not have to feel like I have to use the military card for everything I do and everywhere I go to get normal treatment. Not even special, not even good, normal treatment. It's sad. And to think all the way back to where us as African Americans, well, at that time slaves, are the reason we won some wars, and to think we still can't get treated with equality as if we don't belong, as if we didn't put forth the effort to go through these long, strenuous trainings to get where we are. Like we don't deserve to be in this same uniform as our counterparts. And as much as we try to tell people who are related to us or our friends who aren't in the military about these struggles, they understand a little bit, but they can never understand in depth how us sharing this same situation in the military can. It's sad, it sucks, and I feel like with that situation, you can't change the stupidity. I just wish things were better for us as African Americans in the military and as females in the military. But it starts with you. for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate my subscribers. You guys are amazing for sticking with me regardless of how long I take or how touchy the subject is for you or someone you know. I just appreciate you guys. I feel like I'll probably be doing a follow-up video of this one because, like I said, there's so much unsaid things. There's so much to cover, and it has to be said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are simply amazing. Follow me on Instagram at NiqTheSavage_. Niq is spelled N-I-Q. Follow my Facebook page, Simply Unique. And tell someone to tell someone to tell someone to subscribe. Have them subscribe. Put them on. Let them wake up with us. Thank you.